exhibition is about to get underway. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Again, the denial by the goaltender. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Poked away in the neutral zone by Sherratt. The Red Wings have it now. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save, and the puck moves on.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Cops, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. From the point! Turns aside the slap shot, wow! And that's a great heads-up play by Dali. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit!
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Rips it! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Turns it aside! And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck at his own end. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the dish. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scooped up along the wall by Pearson. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's on the attack. Puts it on net. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Came up with the save on that play. The Sabres have it now. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Shuts him down.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Moves it quickly over to Raymond. What a great read breaking up the pass. Tries to get it to Nadeau. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. During the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Picked up along the wall by Perron. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Looks to set up at the point now. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this field.
Second period set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Detroit's coaches will be happy through the first 20 minutes of the game, James. I mean, the key to the game is getting the puck and having it, retaining it, and that's exactly what they've done. They've owned possession time. I just think they can be more aggressive around the net front in the offensive zone. If they can do that and get some good high-danger scoring chances, I think they'll get on the board.
What a block as he lays out in front of it. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Raymond. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it diagonally to Tuck. Across the line along the left wall. Buffalo's got it across the line. Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Cops won the draw and they're on the attack. Too much congestion in front. Buffalo's got the puck at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the board by Kopp. Moves it to Samuelson. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tries to feed it over to Perron. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pearson. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Here's a centering pass. Poked away by Johansson. Quick pass to Kopp. Moves the puck over to Johansson. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Detroit's got the puck. Quick feed to Johansson. Gains the zone. Dumps it in. Poked away in the offensive end. Can't get it to go. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Ellis. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. The Red Wings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
He's not going to let this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get rats for a bit because he's in the lap with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
And the puck skips away after that move. Carrick's got it in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Oh,
a game when they get hit like that. As a teammate, you got to back them up. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Cops won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And that claims off the iron.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck. It can enter the seating area and cause serious injury.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Puck is dropped on period number 3. We're still looking for the game's first goal. My voice is ready. I'm ready to call it. He looks deep to Carrick. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Carrick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tuck. Fires it on net. Just enough to keep it out there. Quick shot. Makes another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. That's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in.
Detroit's finally on the board here in this third period.
And finally, James, there's a marker in this game. It was so defensive in nature and some offensive chances, but no one able to beat the goaltender here. You got to believe that this should open up a little bit now as we're into the third period.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Sabres will play into the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings gain possession. Quick pass across to Johansson. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Great stop by Ellis. Scores! He passes on the rebound and puts it home.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Red Wings now lead by 2. And off the draw, they take the puck. Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kozak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Huge stop by Gibson.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the team's got it here. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. What a save. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot, and he rings the post.
The Red Wings lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
From the point, they take control of it. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Perron's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Detroit's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Cops won the draw here in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Turns him away.
Cox has been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Moves it to Sherratt. On the attack along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Sherratt. Back to the point he goes. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. What a steal in his own end. Avoids the poke check. Shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Sabres have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Stars into the empty net. How did it feel like you must have had a few at the end of your day?
This was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored on this, I celebrated. I was down and out. He's popping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Rips it from the blue line. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Detroit's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Red Wings win the draw.
Cops been on fire in the circle tonight. The ability to win it, and you can see it in the body language. His whole team knows he's in this groove.
The Red Wings aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck across. Shen stick handling in his own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Red Wings win the draw. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slobber. Was a former defender. These are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you gotta give the credit to the goaltender. You get the zero, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. I think I've already had 5 of those world-famous hot dogs already. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Montreal, the home of Les Glorieux, the Habs, and this should be a fun one. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick shot! Glove save made by Kakinen. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Red Wings win it. Takes a slap shot on the point. Blocked in front. Huge steal in his own end. The Canadians take it across the blue line. They put the puck into the offensive end. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Kakinen. Handles the pass. Finney's going to play the puck behind the cage. And that's intercepted by Matheson. He got all of that one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Taken along the wall by Newhook. Into the offensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Bolduc's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck at center. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the
And he scores!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Red Wings strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
And he makes that save as well. Pass to Anderson. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
Montreal's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
And a great save! Knocked away in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, this goal is just a result of the goaltender being out of position here, James. He gets scrambling in his net, and he can't get set or square to the puck.
The Red Wings are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, and they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Grabs the puck. Works it across to Messar. Poked away at center by Sherratt. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Evans has it along the walls. Scooped up along the wall by Messar. And he lowers the boom.
Well, that's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sherratt. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Anderson's got the puck in his own zone. Knocked away with the stick by Sherratt. Quick cross-ice pass to Finney. And they send it right back to him. Here he is. Takes the shot. And that's wide of the net. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Canadians are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Oh, look at this chance! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shekhar. Shuts him down. Kakanen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Detroit's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Cobb's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's the shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with got a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Perron's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves by the check. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Snaps it on net. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Standing tall with the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him!
Hakanen's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that pass is redirected. Hakanen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
He's done a fantastic job tonight of manipulating his opponent here, James, and the multiple deeps to the net are really on display, and you don't do that if you don't have a set of hands, great edges, but also the IQ to recognize what your opponent is giving you.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Detroit's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. That's not a mid-air using great hand-eye coordination. Wrist one. Fantastic save. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Detroit's moving the puck through center ice. And that goes off, pours off a body. Rasmussen's got control of the puck in the corner. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Puck scooped up by Cooley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Montreal's got it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Sherratt. Slides it on over to Kopp. Puts it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Detroit's got it now. Here's a blast. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, in today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly. The snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick and beats the goaltender clean.
Detroit's delivered an absolute dagger here late in period number 2, doubling up their lead.
Well, you can hear and feel the energy just elevate after that goal, James. Everyone kind of standing up. The body language speaks for itself. Now it's about igniting another fire and trying to get another one.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Red Wings are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a save in front!
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking, and with players
buying seconds, and he makes the save. And And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
With hot food and ice cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Montreal is behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And, I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Montreal's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Comes up with a stop.
Raymond's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
The Red Wings have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Quick feed to Bolduc. The Red Wings gain control of it. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Can't connect. Picked off by Blade. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Bolduc. The Habs get a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it. Shuts him down. The Habs gain control of the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Blaze got it through the neutral zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, a clutch save! And he takes the feed. Oh, makes the save! That is a rocket! Gains the zone through the middle. Bolduc's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it!
Complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
Montreal's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
They need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff. Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Kakanen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's trailing by 1. will go to work here in the offensive zone. Just misses. Pass out front, and that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Line. Textbook poke check by Johansson. Back to the blue line. Oh, big time save by Talbot. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it to Raymond. Skates to the crease and makes the save. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Puts another on the net. And that goes off the player. Sends it across the ice. Tosses it on to Line. Here we go, one-man rush. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Finney. The Red Wings played along the wing. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through center. Bringing the physicality tonight. Looking to set up offensively. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves it to Kopp. Moves it over to Shekai. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Montreal's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Detroit's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Big time stop there. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. There's a shot, and he makes the save. Taken by Messard. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice, and sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for on those dead-angle shots, but eventually it paid off for them.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. The audition for jobs continues on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports as the preseason schedule rolls on. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Bolts take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Slides into Finney. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. And that one's turned away.
Now, this is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Puck picked up by Sider. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Cops got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Handles that one. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James.
Off the inside of the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Kane. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, and that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Loses the coverage there. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Edvinsson. Kane's crossed the line and gained the zone. Denies the shooter on that play. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Comfers won the draw. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick pass to Sherratt. Picked up along the wall by Comfer. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Cutter to the slot. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Sends a pass over. And he dodges the poke check there. And that one's denied. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Takes a shot. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is. It's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top cheddar. It's just a beauty.
Detroit's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Red Wings recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Puck scooped up by Sampson. Here's a shot! Pulled off the post!
The Bolts trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Dishes it to Duke. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the
there, they go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Well, this is an example of how playing off of the puck leads to playing with the puck, James. And this is how you can be effective. You have a good stick position, and then you can get a good read because you're close enough to the play. You get the pick off, and then you get rewarded with a goal.
Detroit's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Tonight, the home team group is dropping $50 gift certificates to demoted. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, demoted has it all.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? They're dropping the mitts. Here we go.
The game got physical with that big hit. This is a challenge. Why not continue?
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The Bolts clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Swats it down to the ice. And he had the answer on that one. The Red Wings lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Lillberg. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Finney's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Turn that chance aside.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And a great save. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick pass over to Sider. Shot! Stops him cold. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Fires it on net. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, just fantastic hands to be able to pull the goaltender to the side that he wants and then to just lay it home. He doesn't even have to elevate the puck. He uses the low part of the net.
The Red Wings extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Well, just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forward in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Compher's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Throws it in. The Red Wings gain possession. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Passes out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Oh, great move to sidestep the goal. Scores! And that's The Red Wings continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Feeds it up ahead. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Gibson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been a lot.
And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edge as he is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net, and you can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Detroit's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated, as they should be.
Finney's getting 2 for goalie interference.
You can't make contact with a goaltender, and there certainly was. So he's going to get a 2-minute minor.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And he takes the pass. It's a short-handed breakaway. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's a short pass to Gensel. Shot! Stones him in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Gonçalves will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Detroit's going to start with the puck on their own end. Just an easy pass save made by Gibson. Now a quick pass to Sherratt. Shot! Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given. And he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Detroit's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Quick shot! And kicked that one out of the net.
Larkin's timing the penalty box is up, and he's got to get...
Scores! Go shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Detroit's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Poked away and centered by Funk. Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Larkin's been physically engaged in this one here tonight, actually engaged in multiple ways, James. I mean, he's elicited the fight, right? He's dropped the gloves. He's also got an assist showing his distribution, and he's had the tally for the finish. You put that all together, you know what he's got? A Gordie Howe hat trick.
Cops ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Detroit's across the blue line. Here's a pass in front. Puts it out of the post. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Falk. Cops got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James.
They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Detroit's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it. Finny's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Bolts certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Rocked him! Right up Main Street and on the attack. He scores!
Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deep, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
The Red Wings are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Oh, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted, so you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Detroit's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead now. It's about bringing it home.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Raymond's done a fantastic job tonight of manipulating his opponent here, James, and then multiple deets to the net are really on display. And you don't do that if you don't have a set of hands, great edges, but also the IQ to recognize what your opponent is giving you.
The Red Wings have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Leafs won the draw here in their own zone. Angles it over to DeBrincat. All alone! And turns it aside with ease. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, he stopped that rocket! Scooped up along the wall by Cup. And that turns off a stick. Oh, stopped with the pad. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
You got to love the effort it takes to get in on that rebound, James, but he also recognizes that he's going to elevate it right away if he wants to beat the goaltender's glove.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Oh, and right after that, he's jumping in here.
Teamwork, James. Jumping in for your star player. You know everyone on that bench wanted this to happen, and it did.
Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build up that last shift. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Lightning haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Cuts to the front. Wow, he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Broken up by DeBrincat. Oh, what a save with a glove. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he gets that one too. Wow. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Denies him with the save. Picked up along the boards by Carlisle. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, denies him with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Larkin's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot!
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get
Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Great hits up play to poke it away at the offensive end. From a tough angle. And he makes the easy save. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count. Larkin's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it. Edvinson's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
The Red Wings have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Directed over to James. Pokes it away in his own end. Van Riemsdyk swooping in on the attack. Makes the save. Slides the puck to Grosjean. Levels him into the wall. 9 seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they wanted. Listen to the voice of displeasure. Knocked away by DeBrincat. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Red Wings are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And there's the save. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. With the stop. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he fights off another save. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Picks up the puck. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Point-to-point feed. Makes the save.
Wolves tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Gosh, my goodness, what a finish going coast to coast.
That's a high level of goal, James, and I cannot believe how much ice was available to him. I mean, so much open ice. I know the opponent's coach will be talking about closing, but man, he goes through everyone and then finds a way to convert on the opportunity.
OMG.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Detroit's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Takes a shot. Glove save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Past the midway mark in this period, 1-0 the score. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Red Wings have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Red Wings win the draw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck here. And it's a quick pass to Perron. Puts it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Toronto's looking to break out. Slides the puck over to Myers. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by McCabe. And he slides it quickly to Yarncroke. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Raymond's got it into offensive territory. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Takes the feed. Scores! And look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. You know, you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
Detroit's taken a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Kressler. Great use of the stick at center by Edmondson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edmund Larson. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, minute frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Toronto's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Denies that opportunity.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
Detroit's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
With the goaltender. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Finney's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing...
Scores! And they put the power in power play!
Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
The Leafs finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Fires it, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Lorenz. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose.
He got knocked right out of the enemy's bench.
Well, this is usually par for course with these two teams.
Yeah, there's certainly a history between them, isn't there, James? But anytime you're in a tight game and a tough game, you know that there's going to be more scraps because there's more competition, there's more compete, and there's more battle. The Red Wings have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here he scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots, has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
Toronto's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge, and then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stop there in that last shift.
Turned aside with the glove by Woll. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Red Wings have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Cops won the draw. Rips it from the blue line. That's off a stick. Lorenz grabs the puck inside his own territory. Tries to feed it over to Raymond. And that's picked up by Yarncroke. And that's knocked away by DeBrincat. Takes the feed. Coming to the front of the net. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here.
Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, put it in.
The Red Wings are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They were playing so creative, James, holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 15 seconds.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Edvinsson. Lets it go. Puts it off the post.
Detroit's been working hard and to put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Toronto's got it in their own zone, and they keep the pressure on.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here, and it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The third and final period is officially underway here. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Toronto's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency, they got to be on point on the puck, and then take it to the net.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Raymond's been dangerous all night, James. I mean, he's really a product of the skill set with his hands. I mean, he can manipulate, he can move left to right. The puck really dangles on his stick. He's had tons of chances, hasn't been able to convert yet, but if he continues to walk down the lane, he'll find a way to put it in.
The Red Wings have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Takes the feed at the point, and he makes a save there. He scores!
It's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in.
The Red Wings continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Cowan's carrying it ahead. Moves it to Michelli. Detroit's got the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. And he takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit on the play. And the team come up with it in their own end. The Leafs take it across the line. Steps into it. Denies him with the save. Sends it quickly to Finney. Takes a shot.
Defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Pushes it across to Yarncroke. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Hooked away at center by Edmondson. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Makes a save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Red Wings have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Wrists one. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
And he's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Down the left wing, vacating the zone. Crunches them into the boards. Slides it over with pace to Perron. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. From off the wall and onto his stick. And now he tries to get it across to Mermis. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Turns him away. And some textbook body contact there. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Smart defensive play there. Puck grabbed by Johansson. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Red Wings offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. There's the shot! Makes the save on the slapper! Quick pass to Raymond. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight.
In their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Well, the auditions continue on the ice tonight, battling for a job. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Preseason action continues tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Panthers get off to a good start as they win the opening face-off. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick stop! Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Gibson.
Absolutely
Loses his check and he's on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Denies him on the slapper. Larkin's lugging the puck. They've got numbers. Quick shot. And that goes off a stick and up to the side. And that goes off a body. Kachuk's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Edmondson. Raymond's got it against the boards. And he was ready for that save. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
Cliche in hockey, you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's taken by the defense. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him into drywall on that play. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Pop's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
And he had the answer on that play. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Into the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves the puck. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck scooped up by Bjorkfoot. The Panthers played along the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate.
Brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. This one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
And he gives it over to Jones. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not gonna feel good.
Big time stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he catches that one with the glove. The Panthers have it now. Moves it over to Tkachuk. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Sherry, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Detroit's controlled the majority of play here, and you know the coach is going to be telling them to continue with the habits, continue to play aggressive, but to drive the paint. Anytime you're in the offensive zone and you're not getting good looks, it's because you're on the perimeter.
Flips it up the net. Goalie with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sider. Loses the coverage there. Score! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. moves up and we'll get a face-off.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's broken up. And now he moves it quickly to Raymond. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. What a steal in his own end. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kane. Oh, a true warrior to block that.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Levels him with the hit. Oh, a clutch save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves it quickly over to DeBrincat. Cops got it on the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Folk. And that's a great heads-up play by Rodriguez. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Hinostroza. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Pass back to the point.
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Detroit strike late here in period number 2. What a huge momentum lifter for them.
Man, I don't know if they'll want the intermission, James, because you can certainly feel their temperature rising, can't you? It's when you feel that certain something coming at you. It's like a wave, and they have it right now.
Made the stop on the play.
Tarasov's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Gonna fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot continues to grow.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Panthers are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retreated, they haven't hounded it, they haven't been aggressive, and as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gibson.
Tarasov's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
The Red Wings have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. Heads to the back of the net. Puts it on goal. That's gloved by Gibson. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. How did he stop that one? And it's a quick pass to Sider. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Reinhardt's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Gibson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Detroit's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Quick pass to Kopp. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Tarasov. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Red Wings continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. And that goes wide. Drives to the paint. Denied with the glove by Tarasov.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Kopp's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by DeBrincat. Oh, great move to side center.
Look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Fires it, gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass across to Rodriguez. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
DeBrincat's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't ya? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Detroit's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Garza shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Quick feed to Comfort. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Red Wings are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender. He seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Here's a feed in front. Another pass. Scores! Finish on the play.
And this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Red Wings continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another. Goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice. On today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly, the snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick and beats the goaltender clean.
The Red Wings probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night. Yeah,
it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team.
Two-way combatants, but I would say one seemed to want it a little bit more after that.
And let's face it, I mean, he's going to get finished with that last punch, but this has been going on throughout the game. The nuances of the game, the chirping, everything's been going on, and it just ended in them dropping the mitts.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Cops got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
The Red Wings have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Skates across the blue line. Rocks him on the play. Nice zone entry on the left side. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Reinhart. And that's poked away by Finney. Here's a chance.
That go well on this goal, James. And how about the spacing? You have to know where you are on the ice and where your opponent is to be able to deliver a poke check that works. This is absolutely perfect, and he's able to jump on the puck, transition, go the other way for the tally.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Carousel's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Finney's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Detroit's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Red Wings win that offensive zone faceoff. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Denies him with the save. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Here, and one last save. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they come up with a big shutout performance. And what can you say about the performance between the pipes?
Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I mean, I thought it was a defensive masterclass as well, so I think everyone deserves props for this win. But when you look at the goaltender and their body of work, he had to make some huge high-danger saves to keep the zero alive, and that's exactly what he did with this performance to earn that shutout.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.